Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the team at Buxton Real Estate, welcome to the auction of Unit 247, Cadorna Street in Box Hill South. For those of you who don't know me, Calvin Chen is my name. Also the listing agent alongside Chen, who has been working 24/7 on this listing here today. We also have my colleagues here today, Yang, Granny, Demi, here to assist you with any questions. Throughout the auction process, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this beautiful piece of real estate behind us. To the neighbours in the crowd, thank you for coming and for making this part of Box Hill South one of the best places to live in. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming. We also got bidders registered online. Thank you for coming, and I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the commencement of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders' primary request and the rights to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If and when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits malicious disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent us from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that required from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best. For the sellers have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 90 through to 120 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In an instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options: to not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you decrease the chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you increase your chances of being successful here today. Behind us, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through the property before. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double garage, in the heart of Box Hill South. Beautiful fixtures and finishes throughout the home. It's near brand new, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of living spaces throughout as well. As I said before, high finishes throughout the home. You've got master bedroom, upstairs, downstairs as well. Perfect for multi-generational living. So whether you've got kids or grandparents living with you, there's plenty of space and room to enjoy the home and move in straight away as well. And location-wise, ladies and gentlemen, second to none. You're close to everything that you need. Public transport, of course, buses, tram stops on Riversdale Road, train station in Box Hill, which is serviced and quite close as well. And you're close to many good schools around here. Public schools, of course, you've got Box Hill High, Ashwood High, Mount Waverley Secondary in terms of secondary schools. Primary schools, you've got Robert McCubbin Primary School, Surrey Hills Primary School, Chatham Primary School as well, all within close proximity. And of course, private schools, you've got PLC Kingswood, also very close by. Tertiary education, you've got Deakin University and plenty of kindergartens and childcares just around the corner as well. So enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're not here to hear me talk. We're here to help you buy. So where can we see a fair and reasonable start now for today at Unit 2, number 47, Cadorna Street in Box Hill South. What do you say, buyers? I'm in your hands now. What do you say?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
The plan of subdivision,
Yes.
that hasn't been approved as yet.
Correct. Yes. Yes. So obviously, the contract is sold as a proposed plan of subdivision, ladies and gentlemen, which will be done before settlement, which is why we've got a 90 to 120 day settlement, more than ample time to get that in before settlement time. So I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. A great opportunity to bid and buy now. What do you say? I'm in your hands. You tell me what's fair market value in the current market, ladies and gentlemen. Any bid or offer at all. As I said before, I can start things off with a vendor bid. I'd much rather see something from the crowd here at the early stages of the auction. What do you say? We'll be quoting the property between $1,050,000 to $115,000. We can start above that, below that, in between that. It's totally up to you. Always a traditional 1 minute silence before the opening bid. I don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. Just before Christmas anyway, don't have much to do. But I'm sure you've got better things to do than to hear me talk. As I said before, we're here to help you buy now. What do you say? I can start things off with a vendor bid. As I said before, which I may do now. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. A vendor bid of $1 million. I welcome you in here today at $1 million now, ladies and gentlemen. Any bid or offer at all at $1 million now. Fair and reasonable start now at $1 million here. What do you say, folks, at $1 million? At $1 million now, ladies and gentlemen. We're a vendor bid of $1 million. Love to see you in at $1 million now. Great value buying. You're not going to find another townhouse, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double garage in Box Hill South for this value here today. As I said before, the vendors are here to sell just before Christmas. And there's plenty of buys here on the marketplace, as you can see. We sold another townhouse earlier today in Hay Street, 6 buyers bidding on that property. And as you can see in the news, people are saying the prices, interest rates are going to stabilise next year, prices going up next year. So this is probably the perfect time to buy while the prices are a little bit lower. A little bit of fear in the marketplace is a perfect time to get in. When the market starts rising, ladies and gentlemen, it's already too late. You've already missed the market. $1,050,000, welcome to the bidding here, sir. At $1,050,000 now on the left-hand side. At $1,050,000 now on my left. At $1,050,000 here now on my left-hand side. Can I see another bid here now from the crowd? What do you say? At $1,050,000 now on my left. At $1,050,000 now on my left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? At $1,050,000 now on my left. At $1,050,000 now, we're going to see an increment from the crowd at $1,050,000. At $1,050,000 now, at $1,050,000. What do you say, Yang? Any bids here from online at $1,050,000 at the moment? At $1,050,000 here now on my left. At $1,050,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? $1,050,000 now, gentlemen's in front with the highest bid. They're in the pole position to buy. All the other bidders here will further miss out on this opportunity to buy Unit 2, number 47, Cadorna Street in Box Hill South. We're at $1,050,000 at the moment. At $1,050,000 now. First call now, $1,050,000. Second opportunity now at $1,050,000. For the third and final call now at $1,050,000. 10, $1,060,000 in the nick of time, thank you sir, $1,060,000 here on my right. At $1,060,000 now, 2-man horse race, auctions underway now at $1,060,000 and back in front at $1,060,000. At $1,060,000 now, under bidders, what do you say here? At $1,060,000 now on my right. At $1,060,000 standing next to Demi here at $1,060,000. At $1,060,000 now, Jim, anything here on my right hand side? Under bidders here on my left, what do you say? At $1,060,000 at the moment. At $1,060,000 now, $1,060,000, gentleman's offer here now, $1,060,000 back in front. Sir, what do you say? Can I see another 10 to see you back in at $1,060,000 here on my right? At $1,060,000. At $1,060,000 now, first call now, $1,060,000. Second opportunity now, $1,060,000. For the third and final call now, at $1,060,000. No late bids, no late offers here now at $1,060,000. On my right hand side now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? At $1,060,000. Any bids here now on my right? Need to know now at $1,060,000. At $1,060,000 now, gentlemen's offer. Got to do my due diligence for our vendors here today at $1,060,000. At $1,060,000 here on my right hand side, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? At $1,060,000 here. At $1,060,000, under bidders, love to see you back in front here at $1,060,000 on my right. At $1,060,000 now, can I see a 70 or 80, lucky number 8 to get you back in front? 10 back in front, $1,070,000 in the nick of time here at $1,070,000 now on my left. At $1,070,000 here now, back in front and back against you, sir, what do you say? At $1,070,000 now on my left. At $1,070,000 here now on my left hand side, $1,070,000 now. At $1,070,000 now, 80 to get you back in front. I'll go straight to 1.1, may I say, at $1,070,000 now on my left. At $1,070,000 here on my left hand side, at $1,070,000. Chipping away increments of $10,000 at the moment, at $1,070,000 here on my left. At $1,070,000 now, Jim, what do you say? At $1,070,000 here on my left-hand side. At $1,070,000 now, need to know, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,070,000. Can I see you back in front, sir? At $1,070,000 at the moment. At $1,070,000 now, need to know, at $1,070,000 here on my left-hand side. Another $10,80 back in front. At $1,080,000 standing next to them. At $1,080,000 now on my right-hand side. At $1,080,000. At $1,080,000 now, Jim, what do you say? At $1,080,000 now. At $1,080,000 now, 90 to get you back in front. At $1,080,000. At $1,080,000 now, need to know. At $1,080,000 here on my right. At $1,080,000 now, buyers here on my left-hand side. Need to know now at $1,080,000. Great value buying in the heart of Box Hill South. You're not going to find a comparable townhouse for this value here today at $1,080,000. At $1,080,000 here on my right, holding the bid, holding the keys. And Unit 2, number 47, Cadorna Street, at $1,080,000. at $1,080,000 now. What do you say, folks, here? Any bids here on my right? Need to know now on my left-hand side as well. At $1,080,000. At $1,080,000 here now. First call now, $1,080,000. Second opportunity now at $1,080,000. For the third and final call now at $1,080,000. All done, all finished, all silent here now. As I said before, they're in the pole position to buy here now. Unbids will further miss out this opportunity to buy Unit 247 Cadorna Street in Buxton South now. We're at $1,080,000, getting ahead of myself now at $1,080,000. Welcome to the bidding here now at $1,090,000. New interest here on my left-hand side at $1,090,000 now. Back against you, Demi. What do you say? At $1,090,000 at the moment. At $1,090,000 here now on my left-hand side. At $1,090,000. Demi, need to know at $1,090,000. At $1,090,000 at the moment. At $1,090,000, 1.1 to get you back in front. At $1,090,000 at the moment. At $1,090,000 now on my left. Right, right hand side. Jennifer, what do you say? Now's the time to bid and buy. At $1,090,000 here now on my left hand side. At $1,090,000. At $1,090,000 now. 1.1 back in front, bang. At $1.1 million. At 1.1 back against you, sir. What do you say? At $1.1 million now. At $1,100,000 now on my right hand side. Sir, what do you say? At 1.1 here. Round even figure of $1.1 million, and we're back in the race here at $1.1 million. At $1,100,000 now. Need to know now, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,100,000. Any bids here on my right hand side and left as well. Need to know at $1.1 million. At $1,100,000 here on my right. What do you say, folks? At $1,100,000. At $1,100,000. First, second, third and final call now. Prepare to miss out now, $1,100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break and seek further instructions from our vendors. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sought further instructions from our vendors here today. We're very, very close at the moment. We're at $1,100,000. Highest bidder here on my right hand side Any underbidders here? Now's your chance to bid and buy at $1,100,000 now on my right hand side. Any further competition from the crowd? Need to know now at $1,100,000 here on my right. Couple here on my right hand side holding that bid. Underbidders here on my left hand side. Now's your time to state your intentions. If you're still interested in the property here today, we're at $1,100,000 now on my right here at $1,100,000 now. Need to know now, Jim, what do you say here on my left? At $1,100,000 now. Yang, anything here on my right left hand side as well? Need to know at $1,100,000. At $1,100,000 now. Granny, anything on my right? Yang, need to know as well at $1,100,000. At $1,100,000 at the moment. At $1,100,000 here. On the right hand side, ladies and gentlemen, have a think about it. But the longer you think about this property, the more certain it seems. It's a great value proposition in the heart of Box Hill South. As I said before, you're not going to find another comparable property for this value here today. Wow, $1,100,000 now on my right hand side. I need to know now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say now, folks? At $1,100,000 at the moment. At $1,100,000 here. Jim, need to know at $1,100,000. What do you say, folks? Giving you ample time and opportunity. We're selling your property. We'll be doing the same thing too. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,100,000, they're the highest bidder at the moment. No further interest from the crowd. We'll pass the property into the highest bidder. We'll have the exclusive rights to negotiate with the sellers here today. Underbidders will forever miss out on this opportunity to bid and buy. We're at $1,100,000 now on the right hand side here. At $1,100,000 at the moment. At $1,100,000. Need to know we're doing our due diligence for our vendors now. At $1,100,000 now, am I right? At $1,100,000. At $1,100,000, Jim's having a deep conversation with the buyers here on my left hand side. We're at $1,100,000 now. Need to know, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.1. Looks like there's still interest in the crowd. If you're still sitting here, sir, at $1,100,000. Don't miss out now. At $1,100,000. At $1,100,000 now, am I right? Calculators have been pulled out here. Everyone's stretching the limits here at $1,100,000. At $1,100,000 now, am I right? Jim, anything here on my left-hand side? Need to know now. Make your intentions clear, ladies and gentlemen, or forever miss out this opportunity at Unit 2, number 47, Cadorna Street in Buxton Hill South. We've had buyers in the current market coming up to us after auction and saying, I wish I would have bought that property. I wish I just went a little bit more. At $1,100,000, this is the type of property that you want to go a little bit more, ladies and gentlemen. At 1.1 now, am I right? At $1,100,000 now. Gonna call it 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen. First call now, 1.1. Second opportunity now at $1,100,000. For the third and final call now at $1,100,000. All done, all finished, all silent. 10 at 1.11. At 1.11 now on the left hand side here at 1.11. Back against you, sir, in the back in front here at $1,110,000. At $1,110,000 now, you can see everyone's stretching the limits here, sir, at 1.11. At 20, thank you, sir, at 1.12. At $1,120,000 now, am I right? Back against you, sir, what do you say? At 1.12. At $1,120,000 here on my right hand side at 1.12. At $1,120,000 now, granting anything here on my left at 1.12. At $1,120,000 here on my right hand side at 1.12. At $1,120,000 now at 1.120. Yay, anything here in the back? Any online bids need to know at 1.12. We're on the market and selling here, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from Jim first at $1,120,000. If there's no further bidding from the crowd here today, they'll be walking away with the keys. The rest of you will be back onto the marketplace with the brochures of Cadorna Street, but you won't have the keys at $1,120,000. Back against you now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? At $1,120,000 now, as I said before, 1.13. Thank you, sir. Nearly didn't see you behind the shadow of the tree. At 1.13. New interest here in the crowd at 1.13 in the back. At $1,130,000, sir, what do you say? At 1.13. At $1,130,000 now. Playing for keeps now. Looks like it's just the two of you with the lucky last bidder here at 1.13. At $1,130,000 here. at 1130, at 1,130,000 now. Demi, what do you say? At 1130, at $1,130,000 on the market and selling here at 1130, at $1,130,000 now. Selling for no better bidding here today. Don't miss out now for $10,000, ladies and gentlemen. A $10,000 increase in the current market. What does that mean? An extra $5 a week in interest repayments at $1,130,000 at the moment. The last bidder here, holding the bid. New interest here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We think we've had about 4 buyers bidding here today at $1,130,000 at the moment. At $1,130,000. First call now at 1130. Second opportunity now at $1,130,000. For the third and final call now at $1,140,000. Thank you, sir. Nick of time at 1140. At $1,140,000 now. Back against you, sir. Can I see a 50? At $1,140,000 now, am I right? At 1140. At $1,140,000 here, am I right? At 1140. At $1,140,000 now. 50, thank you, Granny, at 1150. At $1,150,000 now, on my left. At 1150, sir, what do you say? At 1150. At $1,150,000 now. At 1150. At 1150 here on the left-hand side. At 1150. In the higher end of our quoting price, ladies and gentlemen. At 1150 and back against you, sir. At $1,150,000 now, going to call it 3 times. So I'm sure, and everyone here is sure as well. At $1,150,000. First call now at 1150. Second opportunity now at $1,150,000. For the third and final call now at $1,150,000. 60, thank you, sir. 1160 at $1,160,000 now. At 1160 at $1,160,000 now. At 1160 at 1160, Jim, what do you say here? Brady, you need to know at 1160. Can I see a 70 to get you back in front? At 1160 at $1,160,000 here on my right hand side at 1160. Been with me since the beginning here at 1160. 70 to get you back in front, sir, at $1,160,000 now. At $1,160,000 at 1160. At $1,160,000. 70 to get you back in front at $1,160,000 now. Need to know. First call now 1160. Second opportunity now. Sorry? 70. Thank you, Granny, at 1170. At $1,170,000 here on my left. At 1170. Lucky number 8 to get you back in front at 1170. At $1,170,000 now. Everyone's stretching the limits. The next bid could buy this property here today at 1170. At 1170 now. Don't miss out $10,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. 80. Thank you, Danny, at 1180. At $1,180,000 now. Need to know at 1180. Lucky number 8 here now on the right hand side. 1190 to get you back in front, sir. At 1180. At $1,180,000 here on my right. 90, thank you, Granny, at 1190. At $1,190,000 here now on my left. At 1190. At $1,190,000 now. Sir, what do you say? At 1190 here. At $1,190,000 now on my left. At 1190. At $1,190,000 here now. 1.2 to get you back in front in that pole position at 1.19. Second place doesn't mean much in the present auction circumstances. There's no consolation prizes. Plus number 2 at 1190. At $1,190,000 now. Winner gets all here, ladies and gentlemen, at 1190. For those of you who've just joined our auction on Auction Reporters or on our Facebook page, we started the auction at $1 million and we're at $1,190,000 now at the moment at 1190. At $1,190,000 now. Back in front here on my left. 1.5. Thank you, sir. 1195. Bids are slowing down now. 1195. $5,000 increments at the moment. 1.2. Bang. At 1.2 now on my left-hand side. We got there in the end. At $1,200,000 now on my left. At 1.2 now on my left. Sir, what do you say? At 1.2 now. at 1.2, fairly bid and offered. Upbid here at $1.2 million. Escalating proceedings here with a $5,000 increment at $1.2 million. At 1.2 now, need to know, ladies and gentlemen, at $1.2 million now on my left. At 1.2 now, first call now 1.2. Second call now at $1,200,000 for the third and final call now at $1,200,000. Looks like you're in the box seat, sir. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to miss out now, underbidders. Give you 10 seconds to change your mind. We're at $1,200,000 now for this location, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,200,000 is still great value. The last time it was sold. Not even going to talk about that, but it was sold at a higher price, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,200,000. So it's still great value if you buy it below that price, which is available online, as you can see, at $1,200,000 now on my left here at 1.2. At $1,200,000 now. Going to call it final 3 more times. No late bids, no late offers now. Well, $1,200,000. 1.2 here, a little bit of chatter in the crowd here. Some buyers might maybe changing their minds here at $1,200,000. We'll give you that courtesy here at $1,200,000 at the moment. At $1,200,000, at $1,200,000 here. Everyone's out here now. Got the permission to sell. Well, $1,200,000 now. First, second, third and final call now at $1,200,000. Gentlemen's offer here now at $1,200,000. On behalf of the team at Buxton Real Estate, Jim and I have been the selling agents for this property. I'd like to thank Danny, Grady, Yang for assisting us with the sale here today. We're at $1,200,000. This property is selling. This property is selling. This property is, put your hands together. This property is sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to our underbidders. Thank you for attending another Buxton auction. Congratulations to our vendors. Thank you.